Alright, y'all got me. I'm ready.
I like catfishing and beach nuts spitting. I like cow tipping and bullfrog gigging. I like mud bogging and apple pie swigging. You're right, alright.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Troll Media signing in. Look at these sweethearts. What are you, Moose? Why you always gotta ruin stuff? Huh? Why you always gotta freaking ruin stuff? Get out of there. Esme, stop. You guys are freaking unfathomable. What do we got here? Oh, look at the babies. Look at them. This one, we did name him Dozer, but his name now is Ruger. Isn't that right, Ruger? He's a sweetheart. He is so sweet. Good babies. But anyway, I am going to attempt a build on the AR. That's right, guys. What am I doing with the AR? Well, excuse me, dogs. I am putting a free-floating handguard on it, and it's got Picatinny on top and M-lock along the bottom half of it, which is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. So I had to get a couple of things. I had to get the tool to undo the barrel nut. I had to grab some new punches. Oh yeah, and I got the CYA supply. I got a new holster for my Security 9. This is specifically made for the Security 9. And it is it is specifically designed. It is good and smooth. So this side here goes on my hip, and it's comfortable. It is very comfortable. Oh gosh, guys, it's been a rough freaking week. Also, what I got is hard sights, offset hard sights for the. Let me get this out of the bag. So I got this Ozark Armament offset hard sights because I will be, running. See, I like having my red dot, but the red dot, I'm not good with it long range. I prefer hard sights for close quarter combat, home defense. And this is cool. You push them in, they pop up. So, of course, they got to get worn in a little bit. So, and when I'm doing this, I just hold the gun a little to the left like that for hard sights. And then if I'm like this, I can still have my just my regular scope on there, which isn't going to be a crazy, scope that's going to be reaching out freaking 600 yards. It'll be, just a smaller, little bit of a zoom tactical scope, for hunting, if I want to go get some wild boars or kill a squirrel, or if my dog shits in the camper again. But, alrighty, guys, I'm going to get this stuff all together, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, guys, here goes the AR. So basically what this guy here takes place of this, which I do like that. I just like the feel and the look, and this is a little bit more universal than just this guy here. And I did have to order a low profile gas block because this gas block has the raised Picatinny on it, and yes, guys, the firearm is cleared, obviously. So, there you have it. I'm going to be getting rid of this red dot. I'll be putting that on something else, I think. Just, this isn't what I want it on. I don't think it's the proper red dot for this gun. But I'm going to go ahead and get to it, guys. I got to start off by pulling back the delta ring, getting off this handguard, taking the screws out of my gas block, popping out the little roll pin for the gas block tube, and I'm going to get this all taken off, and then I'll get back with you. So you always got to drink a margarita when you're playing with your AR. That's a fact. Or I could do it like my wife does it, out of a double fisting it, guys.
Give me back my tequila.
Anyway, so this part here, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is cleared. All right. So this is the pain in the ass right here. Is this damn? This is what you call a delta ring. All right. It's a pain in the butt to take that fucking thing off. Oh, ouch. Like, seriously. That is one of the biggest pains in the ass ever. So that basically leaves you, this is the gas block. If you can see, this is an itty bitty gas block. God, I hope this fucking actually fits on there. It'll be a short freaking video if it doesn't. But the gas block, if you guys don't know how an AR works, talk to somebody else because I'm not quite sure either. Actually, it's a gas impingement system. There is a cylinder back here that basically when the bullet goes that way, it siphons gases off of the spent round to push back the bolt and reload a new round. So that's the gas impingement system. Very reliable, very cool. I love it. Inside of the buttstock back here, there's a tube back here, and it slides back. This whole thing doesn't move. Once you freaking charge it, it doesn't move. But there's a piston back here that goes back and forth every time you pull the trigger. That gets powered off of the gases from the bullet. So, enough of that. Let me go and pull my this off of here. Take it off. No, damn it. Oh, I got a fucking tool right here just for this kind of stuff. Look at that, guys. I got a tool for everything. So I'm going to go and pull my red dot off. This is a Bushnell red dot. I like it. It's just, I don't think it's the right application for this. I prefer something else. Alright, I'm going to pop that pin out. I need to go find me a hammer. And I got to take the muzzle shroud off, muzzle brake, whatever you want to fucking call that. So I'm going to go find all the stuff to do that. Be right back, guys. So first we got to start off with taking off the muzzle brake, barrel shroud, muzzle shroud, whatever you want to call it. There is a crush washer in here. I will be replacing this with a suppressor eventually. So that'll go right there. And this guy here slides onto there. I hope that's the right fucking size. If this isn't the right size, then I'm going to be very, very upset. So that gets off the muzzle shroud, muzzle brake, whatever you want to fucking call it. I did have to buy some new fucking punches because, well, America. And of course I got a very, very understanding wife that lets me pound on the dinner table. So you always have to use a pink hammer. When you're working on your AR-15, your devil gun, you have to have a pink hammer, okay? So you take your little punch and you push out your little pin and you see that is the pin right there. And you got your little pink hammer and you got the doggies. They're in here. Okay, guys. So put that guy off to the side. Now I gotta find a freaking test take it off for me, little bugger. Now I gotta find an Allen wrench to get that fucking thing off. Who's gonna put that Allen wrench?
Hello.
Put up with that little Allen wrench, baby.
I don't know what an Allen wrench is.
It's a little bitty one like this.
I saw one out on the deck.
Alright, let me find this shit. Alrighty, guys, so once you get that roll pin popped out of there, you know, this damn gas block that I just bought, it should have come with a freaking Allen wrench that fits it properly, but that it didn't. Which, I don't even know where the fuck I just put it. Should I keep? There it is. Look, she knows what a gas block is. So, I gotta find the right Allen key for that, but for now, I'm just getting this one off of here. And yes, it is easier if you pull the upper off of the lower and all that shit, but I don't have a vise for this damn thing, so I'm using this for a little bit of leverage and everything.
Moose, go ahead. Good boy.
So, you got 2 Allen keys here at the bottom. Just back those guys out. And that should release your gas block. And if you did everything properly, I'm just going to go and take those out a little bit farther. I end up with that one. What the hell? We got some thirsty puppies in here. Yeah, the lighting probably sucks. So, go ahead and gas block should come off. Backing tube should come out. So there goes the original gas block. Here goes the gas tube. You can see it is definitely got some carbon scoring and crap on there. That guy comes out. Now here comes the fun part. The Delta ring has got this tooth guy right here. And this is the wrench to pull that off. I'm going to need every bit of my freaking muscle and muscle from my wife. So we are just going to put the camera down until we get this guy off of here. So we'll get right back with you. Alrighty, guys. So when you don't have a fucking vise to do this with your gun, you just make one. So, baby. So here we go. See if I can't get this thing to come off of here without breaking it. Which way is? There we go. Damn. Damn, this is a shitty fucking tool, man. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to work on this thing until I get it figured out.
Alright.
So I had to pull the upper away from the lower, do this, use a pair of fucking vice grips to get. Hi, buddy. Like, I gnarled the. Can I help you? Can I help you? Is Daddy working on a gun? Want to help Daddy? Oh, thank you. Alrighty, excuse me, buddy. Alrighty, so just so you guys see, yeah, I know. Does it smell like gunpowder and lead? My God, that was a pain in my ass, for sure. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the new nut and put it on there real quick. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to take the barrel out because there's no need for it. There's no need to take the barrel off. So up, and here comes the wife. Oh, there's also another thing I need. There's a little bag in there. Can you grab that little bag? Thank you, lady. So this guy goes on here like that, and it gets screwed on. But there's a crush washer that I need to get, and she's gonna be pissed off because she's gonna come back out, and I'm gonna need something else. Uh-oh. Delta ring, and this allows me to solid mount my new floating handguard to the barrel, basically. So this guy here slides on like that. There is some crush washers that you put in there, and those are so that you can adjust where this thing tightens down at. And so basically there's nuts that go through these holes here, right? And they slide in, they bolt into there. So you got to be able to tighten this thing down to the point that those line up, kind of. So here we go, guys. So after all that bullshit that I just had to go through to get that guy on there, the new barrel nut, that's on there. That's torqued to the proper specifications of extremely tight. So there's that. Excuse me. I did put the new gas block on. It fits on there pretty good. Kind of amazed at just how loose fitting everything really is. I mean, like, this guy here just slides in there and it's not really in there too much. And, you know, there's no O-rings or nothing. So that just kind of fits in there snug. So here goes the new floating handguard. Camera lady, do you mind? Hello, camera lady. Did you bring me a Coke back?
I didn't actually go in.
Oh, well, that's bullshit. Well, as soon as I'm done doing this, I'm going to ask your dad if I can crack off 2 rounds to make sure it runs. Make sure it runs right.
He's gonna say no.
Yeah, he probably will. He probably will. Probably not. I don't know. Alrighty, guys. So this is how the floating handguard goes on. It's a pretty cool fit. I like it. That barrel nut, it's got a bunch of freaking screw holes in it for all the options to line it up properly. I kind of actually like it, but don't like it exactly. It doesn't fit as tight as I would have liked it to have fit. All it has is 6 screws that hold it together, that hold it onto the barrel nut, and I don't know if I really like it that much. For my first AR build and upgrade, I guess it'll do, but honestly, I'm not too much of a big fan of how this is really, the fit and finish of this one isn't what I really would have expected it to be. So, but I guess we'll see how it holds up. We'll throw a couple million rounds through it. Yeah, like, see, this freaking screw doesn't even want to screw into that hole there. That's weird. Huh. Oh, like, literally, that one doesn't even fucking have any threads in it. That's weird. That's messed up. Huh. I may end up having to take that damn thing back off later on to put another, to move it so I can get a screw hole that has fucking threads in it. They fucking messed that up. But that's how that goes on. I'm going to grab this abnormally large fucking tool to tighten these down, because for some reason I don't fucking have any fucking tools for any of this bullshit. A little off center there. Try and get this lined up on top, the Picatinny rail set up. It's pretty lined up right there. Let's see if it'll actually line up and tighten down like that. Pretty close. Not horrible for my first build, but I wish this setup would have lined up a little bit better. Honest to God, I really do wish it would have. It's not fitting how I would have expected it to fit. Kind of not liking it that much, but we'll see how it freaking holds up. And of course, tighten these guys. I should be using freaking Loctite on these, but I'm probably going to have to adjust shit on here again later. I just want to make sure it goes together and make sure that it runs. As long as it runs, I'll be happy, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to go ahead and throw my muzzle brake back on. It's got that little crush washer there, and of course I should be using all the proper tools for this kind of stuff, but I am not. Well, it held up pretty good, you know, me torquing onto that. So it kind of didn't line up all the way. I may end up having to pull it back off to realign everything, but until then, we'll see how all of this goes. So if you've never taken apart an AR, it's pretty fucking simple right there. And there you have it. Floating handguard. I like it. It seems to be on there pretty tight. It's not going anywhere. Alright. I guess I'll go ask the father-in-law if I can crack off 2 rounds to make sure it runs. Alrighty, guys. So, I don't have my ears on, so I'm just going to make sure it cycles 2 rounds and be good. It works. Alrighty, guys. So this is the final finished product. I got it all together. I still got my little red dot on there, but I do got the hard sights. Basically, that's if I got a scope on there and I'm doing like that, but I want to do close quarters, I just tilt it to the side and then I use it that way. But I like it. I love it. I did get this to line back up properly. It's pretty fucking badass. I like it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this half-ass redneck. This is the first time I've ever even taken apart an AR other than, you know, the upper to clean it and oil it and do whatever with it, you know. I can thank my buddy Nate, who showed me how to do that stuff. I'm sure he's watching this video and he's going to tell me I did everything wrong, which is, hey, you trained me. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go eat some dinner and go to bed so I can fucking go to work in the morning. No fun.